Hey, what up, YouTube? Back at it with another video. Hey, usually I be dropping like music videos and all that, but since I'm pushing 30, you know what I mean, I just noticed like a big difference in a lot of things as far as my eating habits, the way I want to live, things that I like to do for fun. Like a lot of that shit changed. I've been on like my spiritual awakening joint for probably over 3, 4 years. I mean, my healthy diet. And I'm not gonna lie, like I did relapse. It's been 3, 4 years. I did relapse. I'll eat a little small portion of bacon or a small portion of beef, but nothing too serious. But I'm on that type of time right now to where I'm just cutting it out like all the way around. Like I don't eat that shit at all. So this is the thing right here. What I want to talk to y'all about, like spiritual awakening. Just finding yourself. You know what I mean? Finding happiness and self love within yourself. First and foremost, like a lot of these social media sites is basically built to distract you from growing into a better person. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people who are on social media, and I'm talking about every day, they post in like every 2 minutes, or it's 4 to 5 pictures a day on their feed. And these same people that's addicted to this social media thing, if you don't comment or if you don't like, guess what? You get unfriended. People are really like people are really branching off, cutting people out their real lives because they're not supporting their social medias. That shit is crazy as hell. Like, yo, when I'm out and I bump into people and I be like, yo, just hit me up on a gram or on a book, and they be like, yo, I don't do the Facebook shit. Man, that should be having me lit. So I take the time out, yo, and I deactivate pages, I delete shit. I'm like, yo, I don't want to invest as much time as I was investing into something that's not beneficial for who I'm growing into. You know what I mean? It's a lot. Like spiritual awakenings, man. You lose friends, you lose families, family members. I'm talking about close people that you thought was on that type of time with you. You go through your spiritual awakening, and if they not on that type of time, it'll feel like everything that y'all dealing with or going through is pointless. Like the conversation is no longer interesting. I mean, y'all going out doing the things that y'all used to do is no longer interesting because right now you in your own bubble, and you're growing. A lot of people not going to understand it. And I notice a lot of people who go through spiritual awakenings, they'll distance themselves from people who don't understand what they're going through. So it's like, yo, I'm not on them that type of time. I don't talk about this no more. And you know what I mean? Like for me, like celebrities, being in a celebrity life and I'm not where I want to be, that shit is pointless. I don't know how many people I can name that sat in front of Love and Hip Hop and watch people just blow up, like Cardi and Safari. And then they'll go right on to the next season and continue to watch these people progress. And they're still doing the same thing they was doing 3, 4 years ago. Self-love, man. You got to progress. Like these celebrities don't give a damn about you, man. So there's no need. Like a lot of people on the social media trying to keep up with celebrities. But fame ain't that shit ain't cracked up to what it is, man. Like, I mean, you know what you got to do for that bag to be an entertainer? I want to do music, but Lord knows I don't want to hit radio stations when somebody tell me to do it. I don't want to do walkthroughs when somebody tell me to do it, because at the end of the day, the money good. But guess what? I'm still a worker. So right now, like I'm on spiritual awakening time. So if I can't boss up and do it, I don't want to do it. I don't want to work on somebody else and take orders and shit like that. I ain't on that type of time, man. That shit right there, it'll drain me too much. I don't like being in settings and environments with people that's just not on my time. And I used to be annoyed, but then I was like, yo, let me fall back a little bit and just worry about me. I can't sit and get upset with somebody that's not going through their spiritual awakening at that time I'm going through mine. It is what it is. But you better believe I gotta keep walking. It ain't no hard feelings, ain't none of that. But I gotta keep walking. That's for everybody. That's for people that I just meet. That's for friends that I've been knew. That's for family, all that. And since I've been going through my joint, people look at me like I'm crazy. You know what I mean? I tell people, yo, maybe you should try to eat more organically. You know what I mean? Eat what was given to us, fruits and vegetables. That meat eating shit, people don't understand why they be on different type of time as far as being aggravated, throwing temper tantrums and all that. It's because you consumed a dead vessel. So once you consume that dead vessel and it's in your body, guess what? You take on that same energy. So if you eat a pig, guess what? You live like a pig. You eat a cow, that little saying, you are what you eat, and people be like, yeah, man, that shit real. If you feed your electrolytes and you gas up on fruits and veggies, watch how positive your energy throughout the day will be versus you eating meat and all that. Meat is not supposed to be consumed. When you on that toilet bowl, rocking back and forth, straining to get that shit out that's just stuck in your ass, it's because you consume something that had a hard time processing through your body. Now, if you eat fruits and vegetables, like water-based plants and shit like that, your shit come out damn near like water. You don't smell it. It ain't no rocking back and forth. It ain't no straining, nothing. You go in the bathroom, do your business, come out. Now, when you take a dump and you smell that shit, that's your body letting you know, man, there's something in here that doesn't belong. Now, I mean, I'm a city boy, but I've been out in country areas and all that. I'm not sure if people who familiar with the country area ever been around like dead roadkill that been sitting out there for days, like close to a week. That shit smell like straight shit, like doodle. Straight polluted doodle. But shit ain't supposed to stink, believe it or not. Just because it come out your asshole don't mean it's supposed to smell like that, man. Real shit. Go on at least a 7-day week diet where y'all just eating fruits and vegetables and tell me how y'all bathroom visits are, man, versus you eating meat. It's a big difference. Now, when you be on that type of time, like a lot of people I ran into, I'm like, yo, you probably got to leave the pork alone and the beef, you know what I mean? And adjust your attitude, it'll calm you down. People like, oh, but the bacon too good. I can't leave the bacon. Or my rib tips. And it's to a point where people eating to satisfy a craving versus eating to stay alive. This is why cancer and everything else is growing, because we're consuming what we're not supposed to eat. A whole bunch of animals. We're not fucking carnivores. We're herbivores. Eating meat, that's for animals. We have a choice. A lion can't stop being a lion. And you ain't gonna never go in the jungle and find a vegan lion. It's in his nature to eat meat. We have a choice. And yo, since I've been pulled off like a meat, I'm not going to front. I pulled off a meat and then I started just like dealing with the bird, like turkey and chicken. That's it. Then I'm like, yo, I could do a little upstream fish, because upstream fish they not bottom feeders. So they body isn't filthy. So upstream fish, turkey, and chicken. And the only thing I noticed that I'm eating right now is like chicken and seafood. I don't even mess with the turkey like that. Turkey is processed heavy. So I've been trying to lay back on all that stuff, but I mean, I'm in a different type of space right now. You know what I mean? And it ain't no hard feelings or nothing personal towards the people that I know, but some people I just got to leave behind. I don't know how many people I ran into on a positive note as far as changing your diet for the best. You know what I mean? Living a certain way, communicating with the God inside of you. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. People be looking at you like you weird. But these are the people who not willing to sacrifice they chill time to better themselves. So with that being said, I can't be around that. Nothing personal. I still talk. I still chop it up. But I'm getting older, man. I mean, my thought process is shifting. My taste buds have changed. Things are different. And I'm at a point right now in my life, like I don't care who you are, whether you my kids, my wife, whoever. If you're not helping with my progression, I gotta escape. I could care less about the material things. As far as the things that I can't take with me, I could care less about. But that energy inside, that little consciousness in your ear when you about to do something wrong, you be like, yo, chill out. That's the God in you that you're supposed to be building a relationship with. But what people fall short, they be trying to figure out a God outside of they temple, outside of their body. People go to church and be like, oh Lord, yeah. But have you went through self-love? A lot of these people say they love God, they love Jesus Christ, and they don't love themselves. How can you be on that type of time? How can you love something else and not love yourself? You can't love something else and you never loved yourself. You don't know what love is. Self-love is very important, man. That's through anything, family, relationships, whatever, man. Self-love is very important. Building confidence within yourself, very important. Working on you, very important. You know what I mean? But this is one of my first videos. I think I'm going to just direct my YouTube page on my spiritual awakening experience. And anything I come across that I can help or feel like y'all need to hear about, I'm going to come back and I'm going to put y'all on some game, yo. You know what I mean? But at this time right now, like, yo, I get around people and I'm lit. My energy is lit. People be like, yo, your energy is off the wall. I love the person you are. But my energy is not for everybody. So I get around certain people and they overly harass me. They call on my phone and hit me up on social medias and pulling up at the crib unexpectedly because of who I am. I'm so genuine. But I'm at it. I'm right now, like, if I got to do this shit by myself because nobody understands what I'm going through, I'm cool with that. Because I got kids I got to better myself for. So for me to allow them to grow up and be supreme beings, supreme gods, and the young kings that they are, I got to better myself. I got to pull out the sketchbook and readjust shit. And that's just what it is. But if you're going through anything right now, y'all watching this video, I'm talking about relationship, you're going through family issues, whatever. The answer to that problem is self-love. You got to exclude that. Don't worry about what's going on outside of your body, which you have no control over. Worry about you. And we at a time right now, social media is so heavy, relationships and bonds and all that shit artificial, man. Love, marriage, all that shit artificial. That shit is not real. You could be with somebody 10, 15 years and guess what? They could go on a straight shift like me. I used to eat all pork, all that. I used to be on unhealthy time like a motherfucker. I'm telling you. But as soon as my spiritual awakening came, it ain't nothing you could do about it. You bask in it. But as soon as you start pulling away from your awakening, you'll know. It'll start telling you, like, I mean, your body, your mind, everything will start telling you, like, this ain't the path. But when you on that type of time and you doing what you're supposed to do for you, you're going to bear witness to things that you never thought you could bear witness to, man. I'm out here right now in my backyard just looking at trees, listening to birds. And that's just the type of time I'm on. I like going to museums and shit like that. I like going to aquariums and shit like that. I like chilling with my kids. I ain't on that club time no more. I don't want to sit around and drink and do no senseless shit. I don't want to sit around and talk about celebrities and dumb shit like that, man. What's the move 10 years from now? What we investing in? You trying to get some land? Trying to grow some crop? I'm on that type of time, man. I'm tired of getting up, going to work to pay bills and barely have enough to do anything for myself. Spiritual awakening is what you need. Spiritual awakening is self-love. It'll teach you how to boss up. It'll change your diet. It'll change your attitude towards people. It'll change your outlook towards things. But I'm telling you, for the best, like, yo, anybody that want to be on a different type of time, either cut off your social media or give it a rest. You know what I mean? Don't be on it so much. Find time for you. And I'm not going to hold y'all because this video already lingered on longer than what I expected it. So, you know what I mean? Until next time, yo. If anything, y'all leave comments on whatever question y'all got. Y'all leave that joint in the comment section. Do like and subscribe. I'm not really on this page for subscribers and I mean building bonds. People who gonna rock with it, gonna rock with it. You know what I mean? But I'm here. If y'all want a video chat, whatever, yo, I'm here. Leave a comment. You want to question anything, leave a comment in the comment section. I'll respond to it and all that. But right now, we all need to be on this type of time, yo. Self-love and a spiritual awakening. And with that being said, it's your boy Johnny. I'm out.